beach, on the top of which is our pool. Next, please. And the two buildings are connected by a unique piece of public art we call the Orb, which has become an important destination for travelers to come visit. Next, please. So this is the view from our oceanfront deck. One of the things that amuses us about Miami Beach is a lot of people come to Miami Beach and actually don't want to go get their feet dirty in the sand, and they check in and go to our roof and never leave. Next, please. This is our arrival lobby. Again, we tried to create kind of a unique South Beach experience. We love South Beach, but tried to be the very best kind of non-South Beach hotel we can. Very welcoming. Next, please. We have two restaurants at the hotel. All of them are under the auspices of Laurent Turandel, one of the great chefs in the world, the chef behind Ralph Lauren's restaurants in Paris, New York, and Chicago, among many other things. This is our steak house. Next, please. We've also opened up a beautiful pizza restaurant with him. Next, please, which actually is currently open even during this period for takeout. Next, please. And this actually is our Ventanita, our small window, which serves gelato, and that beach is in the distance there. Next, please. And these are just some pictures of our rooms. We'll go through quickly. Again, we've tried to create a very residential feeling experience. It's a lot about coming home to the Betsy. All of our art and books are curated by the family. This is our penthouse complex, which can be up to 4 bedrooms, with each with their own living room and sitting rooms. Next, please. And this is the wraparound terrace for the penthouse, beautiful sunset, private dinner. Next, please.
And Jonathan,
again, you can see the Orb on your right, and this is the rooftop of our expanded Betsy. We're going to go around the rooftop very quickly. Next, please. This is our rooftop pool. We had not actually, I'm sorry, Josh?
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to make sure that the agents have asked, do you have any COVID protocols and opening dates that you want to share with us?
Sure. We're currently accepting reservations beginning June 1st. The Miami Beach community has not yet been released by the government to actually open on a specific date. We presume we will be released for a June opening. Not certain that it's going to be June 1st. And we have a long list of COVID protocols. I mean, that's what we're doing right now, as all our hotel brothers and sisters are. We're transforming the hotel to be COVID safe. Many of the rooms are being transformed. All the little things that normally we would encourage people to touch are all being taken out of the rooms. We've elevated all of our protocols in a tremendously serious way. So the time, all of our employees will have been tested. We'll be taking temperatures of arriving employees every day, as well as guests. Again, it's a very long list. Happy to go through it and share it as we get close to opening. Obviously, it's the #1 preoccupation as we prepare for opening.
And will New York residents need to quarantine, or have you heard anything about that?
I think that's a government protocol, frankly, that it's not will not be on us to impose on people. But obviously, there's going to be great care given around the cleaning of rooms. So we're going to be separating, the turnover dynamic. We're also going to be closing a room once they're cleaned to make sure that a guest knows that once it's cleaned, it's sealed, and no one's been in it until they arrive. We'll be offering guests the opportunity not to have cleaning of their rooms go on during their stay, or have cleaning, depending on their own preferences. Turn down will be optional. We're doing all those things to separate, which is a preoccupation at the moment. The quarantine thing for New York and other hotspots, current or previous, is something that I think is going to be government managed. We're going to be, again, checking every guest that arrives at the hotel.
Awesome. Thank you, Jonathan. I really appreciate the update. And agents, if you have any questions about the Betsy's COVID protocols, you can certainly reach those, have those questions sent to me, and I will work on getting the answers for you. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Jack with the Lenox Hotel.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I hope you're all well and safe. I just wanted to report to you live here from Lenox, Miami Beach, that we are taking a lot of precautions to preserve the unique guest experience that we provide here. And we're very excited to welcome guests back. So we are hoping for early June as the return back date. And I'll be happy to share with you some of the measures that we're currently taking here. So just share this.
Perfect.
Okay.
And agents, while he's presenting, anytime during the webinar, if you have any questions, please add those to the chat box. If imperative, I'll interrupt the hotel to answer your questions. Thank you. Jack, I think we lost you. Navin, can I go ahead and move over to you and have you share your screen, please, sir?
Sure. Share content.
Plymouth, Miami Beach.
I just want to make sure that the PowerPoint presentation popped up and you can hear me.
Yep, everything's great. We just need that. If you could just increase the size of the PowerPoint.
Sure. I think that's the largest I can go. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's great.
Great. So let me hope all is well. This is the Plymouth Miami Beach, 103 room hotel on 21st Street. The first slide that you are looking at is the outside facade of the Plymouth Miami Beach. Take you to the next slide, which you can see our bathrooms with stand-up showers and tubs in the majority of the rooms. In terms of location, we are right across Collins Park and the Bass Museum of Art. All of the rooms are furnished by Restoration Hardware, from the beds to all of the chairs. Just some more pictures of the inside of the rooms. All of our amenities in the rooms are done by Molten Brown, which I'm sure everyone's familiar with. In terms of dining, we have an indoor bar, as well as Blue Ribbon Sushi and Grill, which is the #2 Japanese restaurant in Miami Beach. What you're looking at now is the bar inside the hotel. This is our outdoor dining. We have 62 seats outdoors, as well as 100 seats indoors to eat. The next photograph is an aerial view of our pool with 62 seats to lay out. You can also see all of the balconies that face the pool, as well as one of the 2-bedroom terraces. This is the main dining room of Blue Ribbon Sushi and Grill.
Navin, how far is the beach?
The next picture is the beach, which we provide golf carts. It's approximately a 2 to 3 minute walk. Otherwise, we have a golf cart that takes you there in a matter of seconds, a minute or so. The golf cart that I'm referring to is right over here. We provide water and towels, and with every room that is booked, you get 2 lounge chairs as well as an umbrella. An exact distance, as you can see, where we are located. You can see the Plymouth, and you can see where the beach is over here. We're 20 minutes from the airport, 20 minutes from the Port of Miami, which serves a tremendous amount of people that are taking cruises. We're 2 blocks away from the beach, as I mentioned. Walking distance to all of the shopping malls on Lincoln Road and Collins Avenue, and as I previously mentioned, the walking distance to the Bass Museum of Art and the Convention Center. In terms of what we are doing for COVID-19, we have teamed up with a company called Viking Pure, which is a patented e-water solution that has certain chemicals which are not harmful to our health, but it kills all bacteria, all superbugs, viruses, coronavirus especially. And we have already installed the systems in all of our properties. We happen to have 3 other hotels as well, but specifically in the Plymouth, we've already installed it, and we've taken it's a desanitizing solution that you put in a single room prior to guests checking in, as well as while they're there. In terms of an opening date, we do not have a specific date yet, but sometime in June. As our previous hotels in Miami mentioned, we're waiting to hear exactly when that would happen. But hopefully, once the government announces when the beach will open is when we hopefully will open our hotels as well. And that's the Plymouth South Beach for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Cecilia, I've just unmuted you. Would you like to present the Chesterfield?
I'm having a little bit of problems, but I'm going to try my hardest here.
Great.
Do you happen to have my presentation with you that you might be able to I'm gonna just go slide by slide. I'm sorry, for some reason I'm not able to connect with my iPad, so all I have is my desktop.
Okay, no problem. Let me just see if I have it.
So sorry.
No worries. All right, bear with us, agents. We are almost there. 10 reasons to love Palm Beach. Yes. Share that. Just opening now.
I'll promise to be fast. I know we only have a short amount of time, so I'll be pretty.
That's right. You gotta love live situations, right?
I know it was working fine just an hour ago because I just got off another meeting, so I don't know what happened now.
It's the way of things. It's just uploading right now, and I'm just waiting for it to open. So just give me 1 second. Right there.
Nice photo there, Josh.
Cecilia, you can go ahead and start then. Just need to unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
We can, absolutely.
Okay. 10 reasons to love the Chesterfield Palm Beach. Can you go to screen 1?
Yep.
Okay. So the Chesterfield Palm Beach is a proud member of the Red Carnation Collection and the Small Luxury Hotels. Our general manager, Natalie Leclerc, has been with the property for 21 years. 7 of them have been here with the Chesterfield Palm Beach. Our team is a family of warm and passionate people. They're committed to giving the very best guest experience. The property is owned and managed by the Tolmans. So the second one, do you have the screen number 2?
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm right on it. So all you have to do is keep talking. I'm on you.
Okay, so let's go to the next one because I just spoke about that one. Location. The property is located in the heart of Palm Beach. It was built in 1926. It's a historical landmark, 3 blocks away from the beach and 1 block from Worth Avenue, which is considered like the Rodeo Drive from California. We're walking distance to several museums, such as Preservation Foundation or Museum, Flagler Museum, and the Royal Point Sienna Plaza. Close proximity to Brightline, which is a fast train that owns by Richard Branson, and it was renamed Virgin Train USA. So there's so much to do while you're visiting Palm Beach. Our founder, Beatrice Tolman, and her daughter, Tony, are very involved in the design of all of our rooms and suites. Each bedroom and suite is decorated in style and color that is accentuated to clear, warm days and soft nights of Palm Beach. Every room is unique. Each is a statement in luxury and exclusivity. Fitted nights of Palm Beach. The next one, our executive chef and his team have created a delicious menu offering an eclectic mixture of classic American, English, Asian, and international dishes. Our owner and founder, Mrs. Beatrice Tolman, is passionate about cooking. Therefore, we have several signature recipes, such as the Maryland-style lump cakes, and the BS chicken soup, and many others. The room that you're seeing right now actually happens to be the presidential suite. Go to the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and keep moving while the screen is going there. So I know it's a little bit slower. The other one is we have a heated outdoor pool, and you will find a lot of our guests reading a good book or just relaxing by there. The next one will be the iconic Leopard Lounge, which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We offer nightlife entertainment daily, all year round. The lounge is a place where you definitely must be seen. It has a beautiful ceiling, which has been hand painted by celebrated local mural artist Lino Mario, favorite to several celebrities, especially to Rod Stewart, who loves to visit when he's in town. The next one will be our traditional afternoon tea. They're very popular. We serve them daily from 1 to 5, and it's one of the extra amenities that we offer to our virtuoso, signature, and ensemble agents for their clients. As part of the package, they get seating for two. The following one is every member of our team is empowered to make a difference, offering exceptionally considerate attention to detail. We customize every request, such as chairs, umbrellas, towels set up at the beach. We arrange thoughtful gifts for special occasions, or have our chauffeur drive the guests in our Rolls Royce to take them out on a private tour of the island or to the favorite stores on Worth Avenue. Children and pets always receive our red carpet treatment. No request is too large, no detail is too small, is one of our standards. The next one is our venue creates a truly luxury and celebratory settings for any special occasions. Each space is unique, always making sure we're creating memories that will last a lifetime. From our Leopard Lounge to celebrate your festivities to the traditional ambience of the library and the elegance of the pavilion. Finally, we're deeply committed to protecting our environment while supporting local communities and causes, including our ongoing efforts to phase out single-use plastics and other initiatives. Together with Threat Right Foundation, we make travel matter, which is part of our company. In regards to COVID-19, the well-being of our guests and teams have always been and always will be our primary concern. So every member of the team has been provided with a training on safety, sanitation, and physical distancing protocols, with more comprehensive instructions given to the guest-facing staff and our housekeeper. We should be opening the first week in June. So we're taking reservations. In regards to the cancellation policy, we are definitely flexible, 100%. If the clients need to make any changes to the reservation, we make it happen. We're very thankful that they're even considering our property to book any future business. That's
awesome.
Thank
you, Cecilia. One of the agents mentioned something about Airbnb on your website.
In regards to Airbnb?
Yeah. Do you know anything about that? Actually, Marcy, if you could send me a message on that separately, I'll send it over to Cecilia. We'll get you your answer. And with that, let me just go ahead and stop sharing, and we'll turn it over to Jack again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, Cecilia.
All right, so fingers crossed, we'll go ahead and try this again. So I'll just go ahead and back to my share screen here.
Thank you.
Are you able to see my screen?
We can see your screen. It says it's right now on the WebEx.
Perfect.
Jack, did we lose you? We lost you. Okay, so hotels, we've got a question from one of the agents to all the hotels. Are you expecting there to be restrictions in terms of facilities that will be allowed to open when the hotel opens, like restaurants and spa? Who would like to take that first? Navin?
Sorry, the question was, would the restaurants be open?
Yeah, are you expecting there to be any restrictions on the facilities, like restaurants or spa, when you open, or will everything open at once?
We're going to probably open things in phases and take the proper, precautions. In terms of our restaurant, there's already been a government safety measures that have been taken. We own a few restaurants, and whether it is seating, if you're within the party 3 feet apart, otherwise tables, every alternate table. We've also built some plexiglass that we will be installing within tables to create a barrier. Again, temperature controls. We will not be running the restaurants at full occupancy. We're going to initially start at 50% occupancy. In terms of other, amenities like the pool, we will also be doing, every chair. It will not be how it usually was. So again, all these proper precautions would be taking place.
Awesome, thank you, Navin. Jonathan, what are you doing at the Betsy? When you open, will all the facilities open as well? Or are you having any restrictions on restaurants and spa?
We're going to have some restrictions on certain elements. Some of them are imposed, frankly, by the Miami Beach government, which, by the way, I'm proud to say is quite conservative in their approach. Requiring us, encouraging us to be very safety oriented. So some of it's driven by that, and we embrace it completely. And we're going to sort of follow sort of as the market unfolds to make sure that we're being as careful as we can be. One of our restaurants has been open again for takeout and delivery throughout this period, and we'll be opening next week for sit-down service with many fewer tables and separation and so forth. Again, we've taken many chairs out of the pool area. We've spread things out a great deal. We're very lucky, actually. We have a lot of indoor, but most important, outdoor space, because we find that people are, frankly, much more comfortable sitting in the open air in this particular environment.
Great. Cecilia, what about the Chesterfield? When the hotel opens June 1st, I believe you said, will the facilities open as well? Spa, restaurant, etc.
Actually, we are doing an opening tomorrow. The restaurant will be open for dinner only from 5 to 10, and it will be on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We definitely have been extremely careful as well, cleaning out all the bar area, so nobody will be sitting there. And we're utilizing as well the pool area and our courtyard area for extra seating. And we'll be doing the same thing, 50%. That's what they allow us to do. So we'll see how it turns out. But our general manager with the staff have been extremely working step by step, going with each one of them to make sure that everything is done properly and that we're not taking any chances.
Great. Agents, if you have any other questions, now's the time. Just load those into the chat box and I'll get the hotels to reply. Give that a couple of minutes. Otherwise, I want to thank you all for joining the webinar today. Unfortunately, Jack was having some technical issues. He said he would follow up with an email to each of you with just a couple of slides showing you exactly what they're doing. And I believe Jack is actually off the phone or off the call now, so I'm not able to answer the exact date of their opening, Mary, but I'll ask again Jack to email you the details. Again, if you have any questions about any of our hotels and what they're doing, please feel free to email me at any point. Thank you again, and we look forward to having you join us next time. Have a good day.
Thank you, Josh.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Good, Josh.
Bye.